To understand how the households and firms and resource markets and product markets work together, we can use what we call the circular flow model. So the circular flow model looks at firms, those are businesses. And when we're talking about businesses, we're talking about for-profit businesses. I know that other types of businesses, but those are the ones that we're talking about. And households, that's us. So firms are going to produce goods and services for the product market. So McDonald's produces hamburgers, and they're going to produce them in the product market. And then we as households want to buy those. And so in order for us to get those, we have to give them money back. So the firm produces the goods and services and the household buys the goods and services. That's the product market. That's the bottom half of our circular flow model. But in order to produce these goods and services, we need some resources. And we have the four factors of production: land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship. Excuse me. So we are going to use the household's resources. We have the resources, the land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship, and we provide those to the firms. And in return, we want the firm to give us money for those. For example, we provide our labor and to the resource market to the firms, and we expect the firms to give us something in return. And we expect them to give us wages. Now, if we have land or any gift of nature and we let firms use that, we expect to get paid for that. The same as if we have capital and also our entrepreneurship. So all of that comes together, and everything in there it's all going to work based on prices. So if McDonald's is selling that hamburger for 50 cents, you might buy more than one. But if they're selling it for $25, you're probably not going to buy any. So everything is based on prices. Also in the resource market. So if your employer says we can pay you $12 an hour, you might be like, yeah, I don't think so. I don't want to supply my labor at that price. But if they're going to pay you $100 an hour, you probably will consider supplying your labor. So everything in the circular flow model works based on prices.